Hi. You're joining Brian on this lovely Thursday evening in his bedroom with a couple of mince pies, some brandy cream, some brandy butter, and a Remy Martin. The true meaning of Christmas. I kid you not. Oh yeah. Oh. Will I be able to avoid the pie while I do this chat? I doubt it. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, the title of this talk is Kent Hovind is he's a sack of shit. I mean, he is, and he's a dishonest, ignorant lump of plop. Now, many people are aware of this fact. Hovind, the crook that he is, has been going on about it for donkey's years. Basically, he's offering $250,000, man, $250,000, to anyone who can prove that evolution's true. Here it is from his website. What is the website called? Creation Science Evangelism. Put a link up there. I have a standing offer of $250,000 to anyone who can give any empirical evidence (brackets scientific proof) for evolution. My $250,000 dollar offer demonstrates that the hypothesis of evolution is nothing more than a religious belief. Oh, Hovind, I hate your guts. Oh, God. Observed phenomena. Most thinking people will agree that 1. A highly ordered universe exists. 2. At least one planet in this complex universe contains an amazing variety of life forms. I should hope people agree with that. Bloody hell. 3. Man appears to be the most advanced form of life on this planet. If you read The Hitchhiker's Guide, it's The Hitchhiker's Guide. Man is only the 3rd most advanced. Read that book if you haven't. God bless Douglas Adams. But yeah. Then it goes on. Hovind goes on. I think it's the brandy in this. Hovind goes on. Known options. Choices of how the observed phenomena came into being. 1. The universe was created by God. 2. The universe always existed. 3. The universe came into being by itself by purely natural processes, brackets known as evolution, so that no appeal to the supernatural is needed. Right. I'm sure you guys know what's wrong with that. The universe came into being by itself by purely natural processes known as evolution. What? What the fuck does evolution have to do with the origin of the universe? What the fuck? There may be theories of cosmic growth, etc., which may be referred to as evolution, but that's not what people are talking to when they're referring to evolution. You see, this is the Creation Science Evangelism site with little adverts and stuff to Dinosaur Adventureland, where you can literally see Adam and Eve romping on top of a brachiosaur. We're talking about the sort of Darwinian kind of evolution, the real kind of evolution. Who says the universe came into process by that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense to say the universe came about by a process known as evolution. Fair dues to Hovind. He does make a point of that later on, but let's go on to that. Oh God, 4 minutes. I've got to hurry up. Anyway, evolution, this is quote from his website again. Evolution is presented in our public school textbooks as a process that 1. Brought time, space and matter into existence from nothing. No, it's not. What the fuck? 2. Organised that matter into the galaxy, stars and at least 9 planets around the sun. What? No, what the fuck? 3. Created the life that exists on at least one of those planets from non-living matter. Yes and no. I mean, evolution by natural selection, or it's not about the origin of life. It talks about how the life developed and how we can show that it is the age it is, and it came from relatively very simple beginnings. So that's not quite correct. 4. Caused living creatures to be capable of and interested in reproducing themselves. That's right, and it's wrong. What does he mean by interested in? I mean, no animals are actually interested in anything unless you're using interested in the kind of slightly metaphorical sense. I mean, no animal wants to reproduce, they just sort of do, you know. You don't get squirrels going, you know what, after I've had this nut, I'm really going to bust a nut and have sex with that lady squirrel. It doesn't happen. 5. caused that first life form to spontaneously diversify into different forms of living things, such as the plants and animals on the Earth today. Yeah, I mean, that's accurate, but I think he's hinting at something which is incorrect there. Anyway, people believe in evolution. They do not know that it is true. What do you mean? What? We have the evidence for it. There is evidence for it, supported by fossils, but not just the fossils. Supported by genetic research, supported by carbon dating, etc. That says, evolution, at least in the basic sort of sense. I mean, I'm sure there are little details that will be tweaked. I mean, there are tiny controversies, but the actual overarching broad theory is correct. It is a fact. It is a fact, just like, the theory of gravity is a fact. This is the great bit. It is not fair to force on the students in our public school system the teaching of one belief at the taxpayer's expense. It is my contention that evolutionism is a religious worldview that's not supported by science. Blah blah blah. This is funny. That it's not supported by science, scripture, popular opinion, or common sense. See how he slips scripture in the middle of there, like scripture was commonsensical or anything. It's bollocks. It's a violation of the First Amendment. Anyway, here's what I want to really get to. And I'm sorry it's taken all this time so far. But here's how to collect the £250,000. Prove beyond reasonable doubt the process of evolution is the only possible way the observed phenomena could come into existence. Blah blah blah. 1. So if you're convinced that evolution is indisputable fact, may I suggest that you offer £250,000 for any empirical evidence or blah blah. Oh God. Going mad. Okay. I'm not going to bother reading that. What I'm going to read is this. This is the key. Quote, when I use the word evolution, I'm not referring to the minor variations found in all of the various life forms, microevolution. I'm referring to the general theory of evolution, which believes these 5 major events took place without God. 1. Time, space, and matter came into existence by themselves. No, the theory of evolution says nothing about the origin of time, space, and matter, you fucking ignorant lump of shit. 2. Planets and stars formed from space dust. Yeah, ditto. 3. Matter created life by itself. Evolution by natural selection doesn't really talk about the origin of life, so just about the origins of, species today, how they evolved, etc. 4. Early life forms learn to reproduce themselves. Okay, sure. I mean, science shows that. I mean, what's he talking about? 5. Major changes occurred between these diverse life forms, i.e. fish changed to amphibians, amphibians changed to reptiles, and reptiles changed to birds or mammals. That is the worst one. I've actually seen Kemp Hovind. It's an Ali G video. It used to be on YouTube. I don't know if it is now. He actually said, evolution is just a religious belief. It's not true. It's rubbish. There's no evidence for it. Have you ever? I mean, monkeys are still giving birth today. Why have none of them ever given birth to a human? I've said this in the previous video. If he'd even bothered to read the most basic introduction to a basic primer on evolution, he would know that that is precisely what evolution says doesn't happen. Evolution works by small mutations in the genome, which over a period of time through natural selection causes races of animals to change quite dramatically. But it's like the Aboriginal languages in Australia. I've heard them described this way: the Aboriginal languages. Language A, which is next to language B, they can understand each other. B next to C, they can understand each other. C next to D, they can understand each other. And it's like a whole chain for like miles and miles and miles in parts of Australia. But language A language A speakers can't understand language D speakers, but language A speakers can understand language B speakers. Language B speakers can understand language A and language C. Language C can understand language B and language D, but D can't understand A, or D or A understand D. It's the same thing. There are very, 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 very small changes. You never had one species giving birth to another species. You never had one kind of animal, say a fish, giving birth to an amphibian. It doesn't work like that. That's not what evolution says. You moronic shit fuck. Oh, Hovind. Oh, God, I want to kill you.